Hello and welcome to Final Fantasy XIV. We are going to continue our Paladin. We've been playing for the last, I think it's been 16, maybe 17 streams now. 78 YouTube episodes. Hey, Dat, how are you doing? Let's see here. I forgot how to turn on the UI. All right, so I'd logged off last time, and I was in I think the Rising the Scion's base. I went ahead and ran over here for the next quest. So let's just go ahead and get a. Bro, I ran my dog. It was fun. That's cool. That's cool. What kind of dog do you have? Let's go ahead and get started here. There you are. I am ready to ascend the bridge and speak with Admiral Blow. Oh, while the Admiral and I are finishing the permissary boundaries and signing the parchments, I would have you begin the recruitment process in earnest. It was fun. Ran over. It was a bulldog. Oh, you ran over your dog. Oh man, I'm sorry. How? Oh, geez, how did that happen? Terribly sorry. Did it die? Is it in the at the vet hospital? That's crazy. Oh, jeez, trolling me. Okay. All right. Well, do you have a bulldog? I have, of course, endeavored to spread the word of our organization through various channels, but I believe a personal approach will reach many who may otherwise be ignorant of the opportunity. As for potential members, 'tis no matter, should they already be pledged to another institution, only that they're willing to lend their strength when the situation demands it. And you needn't range into the countryside to the upper decks alone. They are populated with sufficient candidates to suit our purpose. Once you're satisfied with the recruiting efforts, meet me at the airship ticket counter, and we might prepare the next leg of our journey. Oh, you don't have a dog? Okay. I have 3 dogs. So I like dogs a little bit more than people sometimes. Let's see here. I think it's right over here. Upper deck. Yeah, that should take us to the upper deck. Drowning winch. That could be the right place we need to go. So my plan is just to continue through the main story quest. That's usually what what I do for the Final Fantasy night. I just go through the stories. I was trying to count it up, and I have like at least 300 quests to go before I'm caught up to the main quest that is currently going. We're in, I think these quests are from version 2.3, and 5 dot something is the current version, so we got a little bit to go. Yeah, this was not the right path, was it? No, they're right over here. Okay, perfect. And typically I just go through the main quests. Then when we get done with that, I'm not sure what the the plan is. I'm not I haven't thought that far ahead on this one. I feel like it's gonna take at one night a week. It'll take probably a year before I finish them all. These guys look ominous. What are they out here doing? All right, here is Roswin. Who in the bloody hells do you think you're talking to, Drylander? I'm a pirate, not some sodden knight in shining plate. If you're looking for a self-righteous fop, try knocking on that dancing Carvelan's door. Jeez. All right. That one didn't want to play with us. Let's go across the deck over there. And where is that? This way. And I fixed my audio issue that I was having last time. I guess I'd moved my Go XLR and it got unplugged on one of the connections. So once I fixed that, it started working again. All right, recruiting the realm. A precursor to an united Azorian Grand Company? While I do admire the scope of your ambition, my responsibilities here at Naldic and Vimils keep me close to the forge. I have not the time to be trespassing hither and yon across the realm. Should you require my skills as an armorer, though, however, I might be willing to accept some special commissions. All right. Oh, thanks. Yeah, it's I was listening to it on what I was able to record, and it just sounded absolutely horrible. All right, let's go. I think it's this way. Oh, there's another one. Two of them up that way. Okay. That doesn't look right. Hey, how's it going, White Tech Gaming? How are you doing this evening? Let's see. Let's go right over here. And then through this tunnel, I guess. Alright, Rail. Well, if it ain't Yurdy, I'd not forget an adventurer brave enough or daft enough to seek a shortcut into the Titan's bedchamber. You remember old Royal? Don't ye? Formerly of the Company of Heroes? 3 whistles at the Bronze Lake. It ain't often I drag my arse out of Mimosa for a drink, but I'm right glad I did. How fare ye these days? You're looking to put together a new crew? Top tier work? Haha, sounds like the right lark, it does. Alrighty, count me in. The heroes may have gone their separate ways, but it ain't ready to climb into my grave yet. Alright, we got, I think, 2 this time. So now we need to get over there. See, you've got your friends together for an EQ run. We're pushing for 85 to do a House of Thule run. Oh, cool. Nice. I've been streaming off and on for maybe 2 years, give or take. I took a break for like 6 months in between. What classes do you need there? Has everybody like picked their classes and stuff? Let's see, where is it at up here? It's this way. All right. I feel like I should not go in here. Oh, good. There's a door. You got a paladin, a rogue, an enchanter, a druid, bot, and a mercenary fills. Got room for 3 players if we nuke the bot. Interesting. Very interesting. What server are you guys on? I think he's up here. Vox, okay. That was one of the ones I was looking to start on when I almost started there, but I don't know. Something said Bristlebane was a better start or something like that. Just started tonight. Will probably be 10 by the end of the evening. That's you should level really fast if you at those first few levels. It's pretty crazy. And an organization with the freedom to operate with territorial impunity. I must say your proposal intrigues me. But the Krakens, we well know that there is some time to act and time to watch, and I'm afraid this trial company of yours falls into the latter category. Alright, he doesn't want to join us. One more up here. And through this one, and right up here. Alright. I guess must be the Warriors Guild, maybe? Master Alphanod's new organization? Yes, I've heard of the formation of this trial company. Was in the offing. 'Tis regret. However, I must decline your invitation as commander of the Yellow Jackets. The protection of Limnosa must needs my full attention. All right, I need to practice my pronunciation. All right, speak with Alphanod at the airship. All right. Oh, I didn't have this one before. Okay. You've now access to the airship landing. Okay, airship landing. Yeah, there's like no barrier to entry into EverQuest. And you can with a free-to-play account, you can do quite a bit. Quite a bit indeed. Alright. Yurdi, your recruiting went well, I trust. I am curious as to how my proposal was received by the rough and ready folk of Limsa. A member of the legendary company of heroes indicated his interest. Astonishing. I knew enlisting your aid was the right choice. How could boast the acquaintance of such an elusive character? I too was successful in my task. The Admiral consented to sign all the documents requiring her approval. I can only hope that my visit with the Elder Seed Seer proceeds as smoothly. Pray to continue on the Gridania at your own pace. I shall wait for you. Arrival at Noptic Altar. Alright. So let's go ahead and head over there. Which is up level. This one. Where is it? Gridania. No, that's the wrong one. Shroud. There we go. Quickest one is right here. 618. Jeez. There should be a link to the Discord somewhere. Should be on this page, on the channel page. If not, it's on the YouTube channel. I'm pretty sure. If not, I've been totally slacking. Alright, let's go this way. Alright, and he's right here. Alphanod. How you doing, buddy? My audience with the Elder Seeds here is due to commence momentarily. I would be grateful if you would once more see to the task of recruitment here in Gridania. After you deem the well of potential candidates has run dry, let us rendezvous at the airship ticket counter as before. All right. So where's this one? New Gridania. There's one over there. All right, what is that one? That is the amphitheater. I wonder if we can teleport to the amphitheater. Yeah, this game is doing the quests is a lot more adventure. I mean, more reading and stuff like that. It has dungeons. If you've ever played World of Warcraft or anything like that, it's a lot like that when you're not doing the main story quests. Oh gods, can it truly be you? What a fickle fortune must the first face I see upon my release be yours. Could it be you don't remember me? It is I, Laurentus, the man whose crimes you exposed. I was the whaler and regular patron at the Boscaran. Yeah, I remember. Not really. Well, of course you do. I was beginning to wonder if Goal had changed me more than I realized. Not that I particularly wish to be recognized. My shameful conduct. The less I said in my past, the better, I suppose. And what of you, adventurer? What brings you to this part of Gridania? Recruiting. What's the policy of formed convicts? As matter stands, the wood whalers will have not more to do with me. This may be just the second chance I was looking for. Reverence told you say, I shall leave at once. You shall not regret this. I promise I'm a changed man. All right. Yes, it's a few hundred quests behind. I'll eventually get there. Yeah, it's a lot of text-to-text questing. I'm not sure how until the next. There's like raids that come up in between the quest, and you can go do the raids. They're kind of like I think it's 8-man content. I think trials. Here we go. Yeah, and these are the ones we've done so far, and they're all intertwined with the story. So it's pretty fun. And then you can also unlock dungeons. We've done all these dungeons so far. Should have to do the Crystal Towers series soon. 24-man raids. Wow. Oh crap. I didn't realize they had raids that big. That's crazy. On Saturday nights I do EverQuest, and it has it's a lot more action packed. It's no quest reading really. Well, I guess last time I did I started the Shaman Epic, which oh yeah, I got almost to the finished to 1.5, but it took me another I think it was like 5 hours to get all the pieces for that last part. So that's where we'll start on Saturday with that. Grandfather, you must call it a day and let us return to the guild and rest your tormented back gives up on you for good. I'm terribly sorry. We're just... Oh, you're idiots. Isn't it... I'm not reading that well today. Alright. Oh, Yurdi, isn't it? It has been some time since our paths crossed outside the Copperbell mines. Why, you were barely more than a novice adventurer then, but now look how far you've come. Mother Meow, I call her Meow, tells me 'twas you who felled the fearsome black wolf, and now you seek stout-hearted souls to fill the ranks of your new order. Well, your cause is undoubtedly just, and my old companion here would just relieved to see me in good hands. Yes, I'll do it. This is the very thing I've spent my entire adventuring career working towards. I shall join your company as soon as I've seen Isildur safely home. That's crazy. That's a cool octopus. Or kraken. Alright, we got that one. 2 more. Looks like the other one's right up here. Let's see, there it is. Resindle. You would offer this old man a place in your company of champions? I am both puzzled and honored by your invitation. Pray forgive me, young mistress, but I cannot accept. I have sworn to abide here for whatever scant years remain to me, and bear responsibility for the evils my lady has wrought upon this land. Alright, that was a disappointing. Yeah, Manderville questline. Which one is that? Where does that start? Let's see. Yeah, I did some RL craft, but like that was like a year ago. I was waiting for them to update it before I played through it again. I'm not sure if that's happened. I joined the Discord for it to try to keep up on the updates, but I don't know if they added anything to it, but pretty much beat everything, I believe. I was gonna try to do a permadeath playthrough on it, but I tried. It was very disappointing. I didn't even record a video. I died so fast. 'Tis not often a guild officer such as myself gets recruited, and this company of yours certainly sounds to have some promise. But its duties appear less than focused. I must refuse your invitation until such time as your organization is more organized. Jeez. That's kind of cool that we're visiting all these old characters that we'd visited with before. Alright. So I guess we need to go down here. So Udal Emerald Avenue. Okay. I'll keep an eye out for that one. I have like all these is it journal? I have all these other quests in here that I need to do too. It's so many quests. So many quests. Alright, there we go. This is the exit of the auction house. There we go. Right through here. Alright, where is this guy? Alright, let's go to the main teleporter. We need to go to the airship. Can't remember where it's at. Oh, there it is. It's right here. The rise and fall of gentlemen. Okay, I'll keep an eye out for that. Yeah, I don't I don't scream or anything like that. I try to stay fairly calm. My kids do not enjoy my stream because I'm not playing Minecraft and I'm not screaming constantly. What news, Yeti? For my part, the elder seed seer was most amendable to our requirements. A former wood whaler and a seasoned adventurer, our company will not lack variety, that much is certain. An interesting harvest indeed. Shall we strike into Yuldal whilst the iron is hot? Let us meet at the Royal Promenade and endeavor to conclude our remaining business. Our journey draws to a close. Alright. Yuldal. Let's go up. Here, it's probably quicker to do this. Right here, Thanalan. And right there. Alright. Let's see if we can pick up this quest on the way here. The Rise and Fall of Gentlemen. Let's see here. Let's see if it's already on the list. The Rise and Fall of Gentlemen. Oh, it's right here. The Rise and Fall. What is this? Phoenix Down. Alright, that's pretty cool looking. I hear you've been busy as a bee, Yurdi. Seems half of the whispers what come my way relate to your comings and goings. Being an active type you are, I reckon you'd be interested in investigating some queer rumors, am I right? But before that, let me ask, have you ever heard of a man named Hildebrand? I haven't. To hear him tell it, he was Eorzea's greatest and famous inspector. Still, can't say I'm surprised you don't know him. To his credit, Hildebrand and his assistant had a knack for showing up when something shady was afoot. As for sussing out the culprits, well, he had his moments, though I hesitate to give him sole credit. And he rode 5 years ago. He gets into his head that he's cracked the code of Mieza's 7th verse, Dalmadude, a calamity. All of it can be stopped, he says, so as long as he finds a hero of prophecy, and wouldn't you know it, the hero was Hildebrand himself. So he flies down towards Dalamud. Aye, that's right, he flew, he launched himself straight into the air somehow, ridiculous as it sounds. Of course, it's only logical that he'd some come back down, though was only recently we found his body. And I had reason for bringing this up outright. So Nashu, Hildebrand's erstwhile assistant, has since become an inspector of her own right. At the present, she's investigating the queer rumors I mentioned earlier. She's a sweet lass, a bit daft, but nonetheless. So when I hear she's at wit's end, I want to help. Thing is, I prefer to meddle in the affairs of the living zombies are what zombies are most definitely not my forte. So if you're willing, I'd be grateful if you lent her a hand. As for where to find her, she's visiting Hildebrand's grave in the Lich Yard. When she's frustrated, try looking for her there first. All right, we'll take this quest under our journal here, and we'll come back to it once we finish up this quest line. All right, that sounds like an interesting story. Speak with Alphanot at the Royal Promenade. Let's see here. Up this way, I think. I don't think I have donations on. How did I'm so confused. Ethernet. Let's see here. Royal Chamber of Roll. Ah, son of a gun. Come on. Chamber of Rule. Where is he? Let's see. Daternus donated $100. Thank you. I I didn't get any notifications, but I didn't realize I even had that kind of stuff set up. All right, let's go over here and talk to Alphanod. Uldar, the gilded city, where one's fortune defies one's worth. I hope some maneuver of fortune is with us, and that this final leg proves as successful as the previous two. Might I suggest descending into the lower level and beginning your recruitment efforts? I do think that Sultana will take kindly to us poaching from her personal guard. Let us meet back here at the promenade when our respective tasks are complete. Alright, so can't recruit the paladins. Alright, let's get down here. And where is this guy? Oh, there's one right over here. There we go. Wilrid. Wait. You're the lady who came to Little Almigo looking for that masked devil. Who knows what might have happened if you hadn't? I'd probably be dead. And a whole lot more of my friends. Besides, we were such fools. Any road, that disaster really got me thinking about our homeland, about the outsider who saved us from ourselves. I realized how easy I'd been manipulated and vowed to make of myself a more worldly man. So here I am, a new company of champions, and you say it will take me to all corners of the realm? That sounds exciting, like the kind of opportunity I need. And don't worry, I'm not the same stripling you met. Geez, stripling? I've never heard that word. Stripling you met at Little Mihago. I've prepared myself to fight the evil I know now is out there. Jesus, that was a bit difficult to read. Alright, we got that guy. Some more over here. This mic is a Shure SMB something. I can't remember the number. SM7B. I had a Rode mic, but I didn't like the way it sounded. It didn't I don't know, my voice sounded a lot different. I got a lot more comments about it sounding more ASMR like. And that was not what I was going for. Alright, let's go over here. Let's see, what's this guy's name? Landybert. Have you come to tell me the news, soldier? Well, I've already heard it. It seems the would-be savior of Uldal's refugees went and got himself killed, and not by your hand. He was just as much a pawn as the hapless cast-offs he sought to deceive, eh? That's not why you're here. You'd be surprised what rumors drift down to Pearl Lane. I know of this glorious new company of yours, and just how far I'd go to avoid getting involved with it. Whispers on the street say your organization is founded by corrupt coin, by syndicate money. If you think we're recruiting for just cause, then you're a bigger fool than I took you for. Jeez. Alright, where are we? Okay, we can go in here. What is that? That's a cool box. Do we have this one unlocked? Yeah, we do. All right. Oh, there he goes. Singot. Company that looks to cure the ills of the realm entire? Listen, friend, I can scarce bear the complaints of the next stall over, let alone the conundrums of a neighboring nation. Alright, well, that was quick. Let's see. Where's the next guy? Looks like he is this way. Actually, yeah, I might teleport over there to the Weaver's Guild. Jeez. That's scary, buddy. That's a scary scary situation. All right. There he is. Yellow Moon. I'm sorry. You wish to recruit me? Is this some new fashion manner of propositioning a lady? Well, I'm afraid you're wasting your time. This lady is already spoken for. Good day to you, miss. Alright, that was awkwardly fast. Alright, the next one's right down the hall. Alright. Orson? Oh, what a happy coincidence. Do you remember me, perchance? I am Orson, of the Church of Saint Adama Landama. Thank you again for your timely rescue. And I must also thank you for preventing that fraudulent priest from preying on dry bones less fortunate. A most upsetting business. Are you here with your company? Thingrid, was it? Ah, 'tis new companions you seek then. Your proposed organization sounds a powerful force for good, but my place is at the church with the children. Nevertheless, I wish you well in this undertaking. Jeez, we didn't get a single one, I don't think. Alright, let's pop over here. Should be able to, What? Where is it? Oh, it's right there. And we need to meet him at the Royal Promenade, Chamber of Rule. Perfect. Get all the way around here. Not sure what these markers are. Jeez. How fared you, Yurdi? What hidden gems did the streets of Uldar offer up to your unrelenting gaze? A single a la Megan youth? Well, you've certainly given us an admirable start, even if our ranks are somewhat thin. In these troubled years following the calamity, talk of Eorzea's salvation must seem akin to grasping at clouds. But there are those who have risen to the challenge nonetheless, and the hope that inspires these people was born in no small part from the victories you yourself have won. Thank you, Yurdi. I will not squander this precious gift you have placed into my keeping. These recruits will be the foundation of a new beginning. And yes, we are free to begin, as you have no doubts surmised. The Sultana also graced my trial company with her blessings. Our first wave of recruitment is over, the documents are signed, and the finances secure. There is not to prevent me from taking the next step. You were concerned by the syndicate's involvement, as was I. Thus, the origin of every coin of their contribution, carefully scrutinized and recorded. This organization will not be built on corruption. Naturally, I would prefer not to rely upon outside sources at all, but even my family's substantial coffers could not sustain the venture of this magnitude. And as for the rumors and doubts surrounding this enterprise, well, such all things plague us until the company has a chance to prove its worth. It will not be an easy process, but we will earn the people's trust one success at a time. Speaking of a time, we should waste no more of it. Let us return to the Rising Stones and lay the first stone for a united Azoria. There we go. We got a few people, and we're headed off. It's a pretty cool cutscene.
Tell me, General, what think you of Alphino's bold endeavor?
I think it is more than bold, Your Grace. His organization would pave the way for a united Eorzea. Well do I understand his impatience, since facing the common threat of the Ultima weapon, our nations have seemed farther apart, not closer together. Considering the many problems we face, should we not be glad that someone else is taking the initiative?
We have all pledged our cooperation, yet the grumbling continues behind closed doors. Ul'dah is not alone in her duplicity. I myself have doubts as to the good this organization will achieve. With the inclusion of the finest soldiers of the 3 grand companies, it promises to be a fearsome military body. But whom will it serve? Even under the watchful gaze of the Scions, it is not unthinkable that such a force could perpetrate a great wrong. Does it not concern you that a significant proportion of its financial backing came from the coffers of the Syndicate? That those unprincipled worms might forge this extraordinary gathering of warriors into a private army?
You can't hear the game audio?
I have trust in the Scions, Your Grace. They have spared us no end of trouble at the hands of the Primals. If they seek reinforcements, I deem it unwise to deny them. As for their finances, full many gave generously. And though our nobles proffered a sizable sum, their coin did not spill from the pockets of Lolorito and his cronies.
That's weird. That's weird. Let me see what's going on here. Every time I reboot, there's a different problem. Let's see here. That could be an issue right there. Why it was down all the way. Chat. system. Let's see here. Default is system. Input is chat. That should go to system. That should be good.
And what of the
Yes, there is that, I suppose. Yet I have known people to change. Whether we will or no, the events of the age hurl us this way and that, like a dust devil skipping across the sands.
That didn't fix it. Oh, I bet it's in OBS. What would be wrong here? Let's bring this in so I can see it. Desktop audio. Stream mix. Routing. All right, so line outs.
Cannot be done about Telechi.
Can I just skip this so I can fix this? All right. System configuration, audio. Standard. Doesn't really have many options. I think it's something to do with GoXLR because I can hear it in my headphones, which is routed through the GoXR OBS, I mean. Let me see here. All right, desktop audio. It's not getting to the stream mix. So outputs. Line out. Hell, what happened to this piece of junk? I have no idea why. It's like I rebooted 2 days ago or so, and everything is just like gone to crap on this GoXLR. All right, system. Inputs. System has all of those. Outputs. That is the system device, yeah. Maybe it should be default. Oh, this top one is my camera. It doesn't have. It has its own microphone, and it creates this double echo if I unmute it when it's on. Okay. Is that working now? That's what it was. The stream mix got set wrong somehow. Wow, sorry about that. Alright. You can hear it all good. Jeez, that was annoying. Well, that cutscene was ruined. So let's see here. Where do we gotta meet this guy? The Rising Stones. Let's go ahead and head there. Go to an inn. Can you replay the cutscenes? Oh, sweet. Alright, let's do that real quick. Then we can go to the Adventurers Guild over here. Thanks for letting me know. I would have never noticed it because I don't use the stream mix which goes to the stream for when I make the YouTube videos, since I split all the audio streams into their own separate thing. I have no idea why it broke though. I probably messed it up when I was trying to fix it last time. Alright, there's an innkeeper. No. Let's see here. Maybe she can do it. Nope. What's this thing? Do you have to get a room to, 'cause she's only got this, the two options. Yeah, okay, get a room. This is kind of cool. Never been one of these before. Guardian of Eozoria. No, it's not that one. Oh, it's because I haven't finished the quest yet. That's why. Once I finish the quest, I think I can go back and do it. How do I get out of here? I don't have a retainer. We'll go turn it in and then I can go back and do that. Alright, he is in Ordana. Oh wow, that there's like a bunny lady in lingerie down here. Alright. He's this way. Alright, there's no innkeeper here. Hopefully we can find another one without having to go all the way back to Yuldal. Alright, where is this guy? Looks like he's all the way in the back. There he is. Alphanod. Sigh. That is not a journey I soon wish to repeat. But I cannot pause to rest. The culmination of all our effort is at hand. I must see to the preparations for the inaugural ceremony. Thank you for allowing me to monopolize your services, Yurdi. I am certain the antecedent will be relieved to see you free for other duties. All right. Now we can probably go watch that video here in just a second. Let's get her quest. Heretical harassment. Minfilia appears eager to welcome you back to Reverence Toll. Greetings, Yurdi. Alphanod tells me all is in place to begin his trial company. The Scions shall certainly be grateful to have the support of such an organization. The inaugural ceremony is set to take place here at Rising Stones. Tataru is cooperating with Alphanod to see that all is in readiness. So I'm afraid the recruits themselves have been left to their own devices for the time being. Quite a number of the new faces have arrived in Reverence Toll of late, and I wonder if Selfborn might not find himself overwhelmed. Would you speak with him and see if there is aught he requires? All right. And let's get out of here. Wow, we got $5 grand just for walking around doing that. Almost covers the cost of teleporting around. Don't see one here. There might be one on the other side. Nope. Why is there not one? It seems like that'd be an obvious place to put one. Alright, there's Southbourne. I want to see if I can find an innkeeper quick. No, that's not going to be one, I don't think. Let's just go with the quest. I think it really just boiled down to the general and that lady talking about how they're not sure what's going to happen. Alright. What can I do for you, Yurdi? I thought you'd have your hands full. Helping out with this new arm of the Scions. Haha, I barely noticed your recruits arrived. 'Twas barely a trickle compared to the flood of treasure hunters we have passed through here every day. While I appreciate your offered aid, 'tis more your burden that concerns me. I am told this trial company will answer directly to the antecedent, so I trust that this means less work for you in the long run. Southbourne, the shipment, we couldn't. God's woman, what befell? We bring shipment to Reverence Toll, the provisions earmarked for the frontier effort. But just as we sought to cross over into the Mordana, we were set upon by Bengrids. Cough, cough. I believe they may have been heretics. They were many, too many. We only escaped with our lives, abandoning the supplies. Pray forgive us. There is naught to forgive. The provisions can be replaced, but smart soldiers are hard to find. Take your rest, and I'll have someone send along to tend to those wounds. What to do? If heretics are involved, then it's like to be more of a case of a simple thievery. Ishgard, we will need to be informed. Whence did these supplies originate? House Fortemps. We collected the provisions from Camp Dragonhead proper. Understood. I shall see that they're apprised of this development. Yurdi, we're not, were, were you not on good terms with the Knights of the House of Four Temps? I will be sending them a missive immediately, of course, but I would also have you travel there and offer your considerable talents. Yes, I realize I contradict my earlier hopes to lighten your load, but I need someone who can help bring this incident to a satisfactory conclusion. Our favorable relations with Isgard are far too important to risk half measures. Thank you for your understanding. I am certain Lord Handkerchief will be glad of your assistance. I could never pronounce that guy's name. Alright. I can't tell if my phone is beeping or there's like a sound in the game that sounds exactly like my text message. Alright. Where do we need to go? Camp Dragonhead. Oh, sweet. Alright. I like your hair. Well, maybe the beard, because I got no hair. I got no hair at all. Alright. Let's see here. It's like right over here. There we go. Mr. Urchafant. Well, if it isn't my fine friend, Yurdy Tinky, would you care for a plate of roast caracul? Some mulled wine? No, I see you've not come into my hall merely to escape the biting cold. I was, in fact, on the verge of opening an urgent missive from Reverend Stoll. How the hell did I get here before me? And I suspect the timing of your arrival is no coincidence. Alright, we completed heretical. I'm not sure how you say that word. It's like heretic with all at the end. I don't know. Harassment. Alright, we completed that. And it looks like he has the next quest. When the cold sets in, Lord awaits our confirmation of the reason of your visit. Heretical. Yeah, yeah.
The incident with the new frontier hands? No, you need not elaborate. I have been following their progress with no small amount of interest. Brave men and women all. They do our nation a great service. The existence of a fortified outpost in Mordona will do much to dissuade the Empire from trespassing on Kurthus soil. Right glad am I that you have chosen to lend your support to this endeavor. Never let it be said that House Fortom does not acknowledge the efforts of her allies, or her debts.
Fortom. I'm gonna go with that.
'Twas in the spirit of gratitude that I arranged for sundry supplies to be delivered to Revenant's Toll. That the shipment should chance to be waylaid by heretics is poor fortune indeed. Poor fortune, I say, yet not without precedent. If you would know the truth of it, these incorrigible villains grow more organized with each passing day. This new unity of purpose we attribute to their leader, the Lady Iceheart. But though I have devoted significant resources to the task of identifying this woman, we have yet to learn so much as her birth name. What we do know is that the heretics speak of Iceheart in reverent tones, and would gladly embrace death rather than betray her. Such loyalty is rare indeed, and I fear to imagine what so committed a collective might achieve. The brigands have not yet been so brazen as to risk direct confrontation here in Dragonhead. Some few of their number have, however, been sighted not far to the west of here, and with ever-increasing regularity. A visit to Whitebrim Front may bring you the answers you seek. Will you brave the snows, knowing what implacable foes may lie in wait? Halone's blessings be upon you. Though I take no pride in the admission, many of mine own countrymen are not so well suited as you adventurers to dealing with such foes. Were they dragons, it might be otherwise. But truly, I could not wish for a finer ally. You have done much for my house in the past, and I have no doubt but that I shall have cause to celebrate your deeds again ere long. Should you learn aught of value, pray return to me forthwith. A warm hearth and a warmer welcome shall be waiting for you.
I was totally unexpected to get voice acting from that guy. So that was kind of nice. All right, speak with Nasu. No, wait, that's the other quest. Let's turn that off for right now. Where is it? He's it seems like he's important because of all the other kind of side arcs like that, he has a voice where most of them don't. I don't think he had a voice when we did his quest earlier at like level 40. When we were here back then. Let's go up a little bit. Where is this thing? Okay, he's a big part going into the next expansion. Alright. Alright, where is this guy? Is he up here? There he is. Dramont. Here it is, you would ask of me? Pray speak plainly. I am a man of action and need no need for honeyed words. On the trail of a band of thieving heretics, you say? By the fury, but you do not seem destined to cross paths with those villains. I must confess, then, 'tis a sad truth that the wilds hereabouts have indeed grown thick in their numbers. They strike swiftly without warning, and they are canny enough to evade our most able trackers. But 'tis not merely their newfound organization that confounds us, it's the heretics themselves. They somehow changed. I know not what manner of influence this Iceheart wields, but the men we face seem utterly lost in the grip of righteous favor. 'Tis unsettling and unnatural zeal. Mayhaps you would care to question one of their recent victims, as a fate would have it, your arrival came moments after a traitor was waylaid on the road. A patrol found the unfortunate fellow lying senseless in the snow and carried him to our infirmary. Assuming he has regained the use of his facilities, the merchant might recall some small detail that would aid you in your task. Alright, let's see here. What is going on over here? It's up this way. Alright, I remember this area now. This is where we came with the engineer guy. There he is. Mistreated merchant. Tell you what happened. Why, yes, of course. I'm quite recovered enough for that. Anything to help catch those cowardly black hearts. I was traveling my usual route to White Brim Front when a sudden blow sent me reeling. The next thing I knew, I was on the ground and several heretics were rifling through my cargo. Arms, armor, crystals, they were taking everything. 'Twas then that one of them noticed my bleary gaze and stalked over to my better acquainted my head with his mace, and stalked over to better acquaint my head with his mace. But before darkness claimed me, I, however, distinctly heard the words, "Return to Snowcloak." I dare say that I mean, Dad, you got us in the first one, right? You trolled me with you ran over your dog, but I mean, you don't need to keep trolling. I mean, at this point, I don't think I'll believe anything you say. So I mean, no need to do that. It's just chill, man. See, I dare say that is where they were hauling my goods, but you'll not catch me rushing off in pursuit. They tell me 'twas a miracle I survived at all, and I'll not trust my thick skull to save me a second time. Alright, so someone named Snowcloak hit this guy over the head with a mace. Something to that effect. Alright, we gotta go over here. And I think it's right about here. Yeah, there we go. Oh, what do we got here? We got a whole bunch of bodies laying on the ground. Snow crunches under the tread of your heavy boot. Alright. Let's get some action going here. Finally. 2 hours of not killing anything. Alright. Oh, are we unlocking a dungeon? Oh wait, I think we've already been to this dungeon. That's a fate. There they are. Here. Gah, draw your weapon, foul. Wait, I recognize you, adventurer. You come to seeking heretics. Then we share a common purpose. We were on patrol when we chanced across one of their raiding parties and pursued them here. By rights, we should have had them cornered in this ravine, yet they're gone, vanished like icy wraiths. What kind of face was that? Alright. You glimpsed a woman atop a cliff? Could it be Iceheart herself come to sneer at our folly? And to where did she disappear? The heretics must have discovered a passage through that frozen wall. Some hidden tunnel that escaped our notice. We have not the men to risk further investigation. 'Twould be best could be best where we return to White Brim Front and lay our suspicion before Lord Drill. Alright. Oh. That's anticlimactic. Killed 2 and then, yeah. Jeez. Alright, let's go up here. Looks like he's right here. That was kind of... I wonder if she's a bad guy or not. Seems like she has a character model and everything. Can't tell if it's faster to fly up this stuff or not. Yuri, it appears I owe you my thanks again. The surviving knights spared no detail in their report. The men you found near Snowcloak were some of my finest. That they should be bested so handily, I fear I have woefully underestimated the threat these heretics pose. While I understand you might balk at the notion, I must ask you put aside your mission and consider the stolen provisions lost to us for now. 'Twould be ill-advised to blunder unprepared in what may well be the very lair of our enemy. Pray return to Dragon's Head and inform Lord Archifant. I think it's Archifant, silent H. I'm gonna go with that. Your discoveries, he will wish to plan a contingencies of his own. As for Iceheart and her fanatics, the freezing heights of Snowcloak will not shield them from our justice for long. Alright, that was totally anticlimactic. I was hoping to go kill this Iceheart lady. Alright, we gotta go back over to the other fort. I guess we could have fast traveled there, but we're already in the air. Would have been easier to fast travel. Oh, jeez, how did we get so far down? That's crazy. It's so far down there. Alright, here we go. And these are the coolest looking mobs. Alright, Archifant.
Your return is most timely. Of their own accord, my thoughts had turned to your task and the progress thereof. I confess, my imaginings tended toward the grim and bloody. But you are here now, and I suspect such frivolous wonderings do little justice to the reality of your travails. Tell me, what did you learn of Iceheart?
This dude's a giant.
Indeed, and this transpired at Snowcloak? Of all the highlands, that towering wall has borne the worst of the region's brutal shift in climate. So inhospitable has Snowcloak become that we have still to survey the area in its entirety. Could its frozen heights conceal the heretics' hideaway? Mayhap a more robust reconnaissance effort is in order. Putting such considerations aside for the moment, we still know far too little of this Iceheart. That she is capable of commanding such a band of fanatics bespeaks natural authority, and no small measure of charisma. As much as I would like to fathom this mystery with you, the situation has grown beyond my personal purview. I am bound by duty to inform the Temple Knights and request that they bring this matter to its conclusion. Given the glowing reports the new commander has garnered thus far, I am certain that they can be relied upon to take appropriate action. Though Iceheart's true identity yet eludes us, you have provided us with a point from which to begin. Sometimes it takes but a single stone to prompt an avalanche. On the matter of the stolen provisions, I have already made arrangements for a second shipment to be sent to Revenant's Toll. I could not well allow such an honorable venture to be undermined by one miserable setback.
Alright, now back to Reverend's Toll. I figured we would have, like, unlocked a dungeon or something there. Seemed like where we were heading with that. Alright, where is our... Whoa, look at that giant dragon. Yuri, 'tis good to see you return to the Toll. How fared you in the frozen wastes of Kotharis? House Fort. I forgot how they said it. Is it to send us a second shipment? I must send thanks to Lord Archifant for his continued generosity. Yet, even as our town grows in prosperity, I fear it will attract even greater numbers of those who would do us harm in the name of greed or power. All of us, Alphanod's new recruits included, must remain vigilant against such threats. Alright, when cold sets in, it's complete, and looks like we get some upgraded helmet. What is this? A +3 to defense, +3 to that? Yeah, that's a nice upgrade. Let's see, what is that? Knocked circuit. No idea what it looks like because I have my helmet turned off. Alright. Brave new companions. Stealth Warning has news on the progress of the inaugural ceremony. While you were away in Korthras, preparations for the inaugural ceremony were all but completed, although Tataru does not yet seem somewhat flustered. I've taken enough of your time. Why don't you head into the Rising Stones and see if your frantic receptionist could do you with a hand. Alright. What is that dude? Oh, he's the male cat guy, I guess. Cool hat. That's pretty sweet. Alright, where is our friend? She's in here. There we go. Tataru. Those parchments are... Jeez, I cannot read. These parchments need to be sorted. And these documents, why are they even here? Oh, I'm sorely tempted to file a lot in my waste paper basket. Ah, Yuri, you startled me. You wish to lend a hand? Splendid. Would you be a dear and hand these uniforms to the new recruits? They're scattered about Reverend's Toll, and I haven't had time to track them all down. The recruits know to don their garb immediately, and the symbol here in the Rising Stone. You'll want to report directly back to Alphanod if you wish to miss the ceremony. I wonder if the Scions will ever have a matching uniforms A well-funded organization is a well-dressed organization, I suppose. All right. So now we gotta go hand out uniforms. All right. I don't see anybody in the bar. Oh, there's a guy. Those who believe this company will see no riches are short-sighted fools. The giving of one's self to 'tis an investment into the future. Thus, I sign my name for the cause. All right. Oh, I missed that one. There we go. We got one guy down. Bunch more up here. This scarlet garb marks me as a proud member of the Maelstrom and a hardy defender of Lemsa. Yet in truth, I stand for the betterment of the realm, and thought this new company a fine opportunity to contribute on a grander scale. All right, thanks, buddy. Oh, now a striking shade of blue. Put alongside my Maelstrom uniform, my wardrobe will certainly not lack color. Alright, there's some more over here. Little amigo could learn much from Reverend's Toll. That this town could be so alive amidst such desolation. I've never worn aught quite an voluminous. Well, I'm sure I'll grow accustomed to the extra clothing in time. Oh yeah, because he's missing most of his clothes. That's funny. Alright. No one else is over here. There's someone up there. Yurdy Tanky, gods, I didn't expect to meet you strolling about town. The tales of your primal battles were what inspired me to come to Reverend's Toll. Well, that's nice. 'Tis an honor to receive this uniform from your hands. Shall wear it with pride. All right. And let's get over here. There's a guy. Hello there, lass. Looking for me? Was ya? I'd suggest giving a whistle, but I'm not sure as I'd hear it amongst the bustle, all the bustle. Oh, proper uniforms and all. 'Tis a thing I'll cut off the blood. This thing will cut off the blood to me head. Not to worry though, I'm sure she'll be fine after making a few adjustments. Alright. Alright, here's another one. Ilsadur has at last retired from the adventurous life, though I shall miss his wisdom and irrepressible spirit. I am excited to forge my own path forward. My favorite game, I would have to say, is EverQuest. That is the, I don't know. It's probably the all-time favorite. Ah, so the uniform. Thank you. Truth be told, I ought to be pledging myself to such a lofty organization is somewhat intimidating. I like survival games too. I'm actually doing some videos on Valheim. I did a first impression video on my YouTube channel, and I'm doing a second impression after I think I'm at like 40 hours into it now. So I'm gonna do an update video on that. I don't believe we've met. I am Ilbert, and I will have the honor of leading my fellow recruits as captain. Much did I lose to the calamity, and I look forward to aiding the others rebuilding their lives. 7 Days to Die is another game I really like. It's a real fun game. The uniforms are a shrewd decision. There are no easy methods for creating a common bond among what is essentially a band of strangers. Alright, one more to go. It's like right here. Oh, it's way on the other side. Alright, let's get down over here. It's the outside. Oh, he's up on the wall. Laurentus. What are these dudes? They're like staring. I thought it'd be best to mimic my fellows here, but I admit I have no idea what we're supposed to be doing. Alright. There we go. Ah, our new uniforms reminded my induction into the Wood Whalers. Alright, speak with Alphanod and the Rising Stones. I guess in the Solar. There's Mr. Alphanod. Yes, Yuri. Ah, Tataru mentioned you were handing out new uniforms. I assumed you've now met the rest of the recruits. Some few answered the call to arms I put forth through the established grand companies and such. We are not yet an army, but there is much a small core of elite warriors can achieve. Jeez. I think I need to make the text bigger. Did I mention that I thought I'd name the company? 'Tis my hope that it shall be known across the breadth of Eorzea. The moment truth draws near, Yuri, once the last recruit have gathered, I shall make the official announcement.
Comrades, your presence here this day signifies the momentous choice that each of you has made. With your strength now pledged to the scions of the Seventh Dawn, you are beholden to no single nation. You stand as the vanguard for a united Eorzea. From this moment forth, I declare you Crystal Braves. Let us mend this fractured realm and face our enemies as one. Whether it be the Beastmen and their primals, or the conflict in Carteneau, it is plain that the nations of Eorzea cannot solve the problems which plague the realm. Thus does it fall to some few heroic souls to succeed where they have failed. Come, take your place at the Scion's side as guardians of Eorzea, and together we shall fight for the freedom of all! For the freedom of all!
I don't think I'm feeling the Crystal Braves name.
A rousing speech, Alphino. Or should I say, Crystal Brave Commander Leveilleur?
Please, Antecedent. The title is honorary. I shall not be leading the troops into battle, as it were. We are of the same purpose. Let us join hands and do what must be done to save this land.
The Scions stand ready.
What is your favorite game, Dat? I forgot to ask. Got another cutscene.
I'm eager to see what the Crystal Braves might accomplish. This shall prove an interesting time indeed for the Scions. Yes, I'm listening. So our worst fears are confirmed. The entire Isle. Such power defies comprehension.
Hey, how's it going, cruel son? How are you doing?
Truly? Kryl is alive? Thank the 12.
Hop in and say thanks again. All right. Good seeing you. Think the 12.
I see. Pray, inform me if her condition changes. Yes, I shall pass on your words to Urianger.
Oh, okay. He found the YouTube. Okay.
My thanks. I shall contact you anon. When I learned of the loss of the Isle of Val, I dared not hope that my friend had survived. Yet, by some miracle, it would seem she has. She's still to regain consciousness, it is true, but better that than death. Putting this happy news to one side, we must now endeavor to make sense of the readings taken by the survey party. It appears the etheric disturbance which accompanied the Isle's destruction is of a magnitude alarmingly close to that of Ultima. Could the Ascians be responsible for this devastation as well? I wonder, have you heard aught from the Mother Crystal since the battle with the Garleans? Then she speaks to neither one of us. Heidelind's silence portends naught but ill, I fear. Louisoix, I pray you yet watch over us.
All right, looks like we completed Brave New Companions. I'm gonna go with the money. What level are you, cruel son? Very good. See that the provisions are prepared for transport. Let us hope that this shipment is spared the fate of the last. Nice. That was a fun dungeon. What class did you end up going with, or I mean, job? The winds are uncommon. Fierce this day. Uncommon. That doesn't sound right. Who's this guy? Oh, he's got an army. Interesting. Alright, Azoria defended. Let's see here. Level 35. Monk. Okay. I have yet to try any DPS classes. And, well, I have a bard that I made when the game first came out, but I don't even remember anything about that. So, that's pretty cool. Glad you're liking the game. Alright, Minfilia, what do you got? Traitor in the Mist. Alright, Minfilia would have you assist Alphanod in his new station as commander of the Crystal Braves. Still not liking the name. Try as I might, I cannot shake a creeping sense of dark foreboding. But it avails us not to fret about the unknown. We must concentrate instead on the problems of the present. The primals have been relatively quiet of late, and the beast tribes who summon them are under constant surveillance by the grand companies. Should any suspicious activity be afoot, you may be certain that we will hear of it. And until such time permanent solution to the primal problem has been found, we can do little but wait and observe. As for the Asians, Ungar is wholly dedicated to finding the means in which we may defeat the dark beings. Let us pray for good tidings on that front. But all this you knew already. Let us speak then more current matters, in particular the state of the Crystal Braves. Alphanod did well to found the organization, but ensuring its smooth operation is another matter entirely. Though I doubt not that he is doing his best, I felt that a helping hand or two would not go astray. To this end, I offered to send one of the Archons to assist him, but he declined. You know how he can be, independent to a fault, and singularly at loath to accept help. Save, of course, when that help comes from you. Alphanod has entrusted countless matters of import to your care in the past, and I believe he would not hesitate to do again were you to offer. I should be most grateful if you go to him and support him whatever manner you are able. Quest accepted. Alright. Where does Alphanod hang out? He hangs out in the next room. Alright. She's got a big office for only her in here. I guess the one in the other headquarters was kind of small. Alright, I think he's over here. There he is. Everybody's wearing their blue uniforms now. What is it, Yurdi? And do be concise, I'm rather busy. You would lend a hand, you say. I see. Well, now that you mention it, there is a matter that wants for attention. Given the sensitive nature, I was hesitant to entrust it to my braves, but the demand upon my time is such that I have little choice. Which is not to say that my men want for labor, though we are but newly formed. There are already great demand for our services, and we are hard-pressed to answer all petitions, but I digress. The fact is, I would sooner attend to this particular matter myself, but my presence is required elsewhere. That being the case, I have entrusted its resolution to my second in command, Captain Ilbert. Tell him that I sent you, and he will furnish you with the particulars. My thanks in advance. All right, where is this guy? Oh, he's right here. He doesn't have the hat.
Hail to you, Scion. How might we serve you? Commander Leveilleur bade you serve us? These are welcome tidings indeed. Given the sensitive nature of the task, I could not rely on one of my own. That which I'm about to tell you, I tell you in the strictest confidence. Some days ago, we received certain documents from an anonymous source. They notified us of the presence of a Garlean agent within the ranks of one of the Grand Companies. Following some discreet inquiries, we identified a suspect among the Immortal Flames, whom we detained for questioning. Alas, the man was not our agent. He was but one of many men in the agent's employ.
Hey, thanks for following, Cruel Sun.
We pressed the traitor for a name, but he had none to give. He claims never to have met his master, whom he knows only as the Ivy. He was, however, certain that this Ivy had coiled itself around every part of the Immortal Flames. It would seem our quarry joined the company some time ago, and gradually recruited others to his cause. These conspirators are the vines by which he learns our secrets, all without exposing himself. It won't be easy to identify the Ivy amidst this tangled mass of subterfuge, but we have a tendril in our hands, and we shall follow it all the way to the gnarled root. Now, much as I would prefer to proceed with due discretion, circumstances demand that this matter be settled post-haste. Garlemald's War of Succession nears its end, and it is feared that the Empire will soon resume its march on Eorzea. When it does, we can ill afford to have traitors in our midst. The Ivy must be rooted out now. We must begin by apprising General Roban of our findings. I would ask that you accompany me to the Hall of Flames, and remain on hand to see that things go smoothly. Assuming the Ivy's tendrils are as widespread as we believe, he will be aware that an investigation is underway, and if that is the case, he may well move against us. We must be prepared for anything, while taking care not to betray our purposes by seeming prepared. A simple enough task for a one-woman army like you.
All right. So we need to go to the Hall of Flames. Let's fast travel. That's quick. It's right next to the teleporter. All right. Hopefully we get some action soon. This is I think we killed like 2 guys the whole time. It must be like town clothes you can put on or something like that, because some of these outfits people have are kind of weird.
Well, well. What brings you here, my friend?
She is here at my behest. Greetings, Roban. It has been a while.
Hilbert, you old scoundrel. When they told me you'd be visiting, I scarce believed my ears. But look at you! The honored captain of the Crystal Bloody Braves. Who'd have imagined, eh?
Not many, but fewer still would have imagined your destiny lay in politics, old friend.
Aye, we've both come far, have we not? Lest you wonder, Hilbert and I go back a long way. We've been friends and rivals since we were lads. The last time we saw each other, Alamigo had just fallen, so you can guess how many summers it's been. And in all that time, not a word from the fool.
Ah, well, my dealings tended toward the modest and mundane, unlike some I could mention. As I hear it, no sooner did you reach Thanalan than the brass blades clapped you in irons and dragged you off to die on the blood sands. Being a stubborn sort, you won 1,000 matches and earned yourself a place in the people's hearts while you were about it. Then, with your mountain of prize money, you bought the Colosseum and secured a seat on the Syndicate. Those balls, brother! Rags to riches does not do it justice. You're a hero to the common man.
Ha! Spare me. I am no hero. If anyone is worthy of that title, it's our friend here. Next to her, I'm little more than a glorified butcher. But you, Wilbert, you sell yourself short. By all accounts, you are an adventurer of some standing.
I like to think that I did my part for the greater good. But if you're no hero, then I'm no adventurer, not in this company. Anyway. I have tidings.
So there has been progress. I've let it be known that this meeting is a reunion between old friends. None will give your visit a second thought. To convene elsewhere would only attract attention. Let us speak here, in plain view of all. So it is we who have been compromised. Teleji Adeleji's machinations have shaken Ul'dah to her foundations. In such uncertain times, a man's loyalty may be bought for a fistful of gil. But if this snake has truly been in our midst for as long as you say, we must needs consider a far graver possibility. Conspiracy. Could it be that the Monetarists have been in league with the Empire from the first? Very well. I will have my most trusted men investigate the matter. Continue your inquiries in the meantime. It does me well to see you again, old friend. When next we meet, let it be over a flagon of ale.
I look forward to it. Let us reminisce of bygone days, and drink to the future of our homeland.
Their salutes are so awkward.
Flame General. You wear the mantle well, old friend. I must work hard if I'm to keep up. Well, it would seem your services were not required after all. I dare say we have Roban's prudence to thank for that. Still, I was glad of your presence. My thanks, Scion.
Alright, Trader in the Mist complete. And it looks like we got some nice glove upgrade. Yeah, we'll take that. And let's go ahead and auto-equip those. Oh, we're starting to lose our look of our other armor. That's fine. We've been in that forever. Alright, and I think with that, I'm gonna go ahead and call it for the night. I'm getting kind of tired, and I need to do some episodes of Gnome Regard. Probably gonna do those tomorrow though, but I'm gonna get some rest. So thanks for everybody for watching, and have a great day.